Boris, Marte. You created and managed the Earth Foundation for 7 years. And much like the preceding foundation, your foundation is the majority stakeholder of the Hearst Group. That is certainly one of the oldest mutual banks in Austria, founded by a priest with the social preoccupation in mind. It became a listed bank and is today one of the most important banks in Central and Eastern Europe, with 7.2 billion euros in yearly revenue, staff of 49,000 people in 7 different European countries. So, Mr. Marte, I now invite you to join us up on the stage to tell us the story of your foundation and the definition, and share with us its mission statement.
Here, the issue is not to collect something which makes which is fancy or which is nice. But the issue here is to collect something which tells the story of an art history which has not been told yet, of the many different countries of Eastern Europe. We started kind of giving this whole activity a certain kind of mission in saying, what we do is not so much relevant for us. We're a company, we're a bank, it's fine. But our responsibility is to secure this cultural heritage and to tell the stories of these great people. To ask them to hand over one of their best pieces to us, and being not able to give them a price for that because there is no market. Yeah? But of course, the most difficult decisions we had is how do you fix a price for something where there isn't any market? This is really kind of the purpose we then fixed as a purpose for this collection we built, to say, this is not so much our story, this is not so much related to some kind of brand value or some kind of marketing initiative or just because I like it. But this is a story of taking responsibility for so much beautiful and relevant art production which had no way to be displayed, to be shown, to be cared for, to be restored, to be collected, to be discussed, to put into a general European discourse in order to find out where is the place in an overall European art history since 1945. And if you definitely look at the most important books which were written for art history since 1945, you will see that basically the whole Eastern Hemisphere is completely missing. We started small, but I think Walter now it's about 1,000 pieces of 70 to 80 different artists who are represented in this collection. Coming with this, we now build up this archive scientifically, and we invest also a lot of money in a library and trying to, as I said, telling the full story, because you have to, as I said, embed the artwork into the history. Thank you for your attention.
Bravo.